Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. We've got a Head Supershape E Original for you today. These skis get altered a little bit from years past, addition of carbon underfoot, but overall remain very much the same. And this original specifically kind of fits in the more slalom specialist of the group. And I would say it's probably the most specific of the Supershape series of skis in terms of its application, narrow waist, short turn radius. So if you're a fan of short turns, slalom style turns, maybe you're kind of looking for a slalom ski, don't know if you want to go all the way to a full-on race ski or not, that's where this original really comes in handy because it makes those short slalom style turns, but is a little bit friendlier and a little bit wider than most of like a full-on, race slalom ski. So the original kind of sets itself apart in that regard. But overall, still extremely capable of making those short carves, lightning quick edge to edge, and just incredibly grippy from tip to tail. If you like making a lot of turns and you like carving a lot of turns, this is a place to be. It is pretty narrow, 66 millimeters underfoot. We're really kind of creeping in to that full-on FIS slalom shape. So you got to be aware that this section of the ski, this midfoot section of the ski, is extremely narrow, very much like a hockey skate, incredibly precise. So that's kind of the big caveat here, is that there's not a whole lot of relaxation going on. If you're at the top of a long groomer, be prepared to make a lot of turns. We are still built with that same dense wood core, 2 sheets of metal, very close to that race room construction. We also get energy management circuit tips and tails to reduce vibration. Does a great job. Everything that we've felt on these skis is extremely smooth and very chatter-free. So whether it works as advertised or not, I don't really care. These skis are incredibly stable. Underfoot is where we see the new construction. So we have cross-force carbon laminate that is underfoot here. And with this additional carbon laminate, we're just boosting that torsional stiffness to the next level. Anytime you're putting carbon like under a plate, it's not really stiffening the flex of the ski that much. It's still very stiff and there's not a whole lot of movement going on in this midsection. It's really just that torsional stiffness, that twisting stiffness that's getting the boost. And for a slalom ski, I think that makes a lot of sense because you're really just kind of emphasizing how quickly you're getting into that turn. And that's where this new cross-force carbon really comes in handy. But still a very stiff ski, very responsive, feels the most like a race ski you're going to get outside of the race room. From a shaping perspective, 66 underfoot and with a 12.1 meter turn radius. Very dramatic side cut here to go along with that narrow waist. So wider tips and tails, they're going to initiate and complete the turn whether you want to or not. If you put them up, if you tip them over at all, they're gone. So you really have to have, a dedicated balance point, some good skills on your feet, hopefully some muscles in your legs to really kind of hook into the top end of what this ski can produce because it is very demanding and very sharp. Nice positive camber underfoot, and as we would expect from a slalom-like ski, minimal to zero camber, just the slightest amount. No taper, long effective edge, true tip to tail edge contact. And like these Supershapes have been over the years, some of the most angular and sharp tails in the game. So that's going to make the ski hold on to the turn until the very last moment and rebound you with just a ton of energy. So no lack of performance in the tail side of the ski here and very minimal to zero rocker to talk about. As this is very dedicated in the front side realm, specifically on firm snow. So not a whole lot of versatility here, very one-dimensional, slalom turns, firm snow, advanced to expert skier, and you have to want it. It's not like you're getting this to kind of, blur lines or cross gaps. This is a very specific tool for a very specific job. But in that realm, it does incredibly well. And there aren't a whole lot of these kind of recreational slalom skis out there like it. So if that sounds like something you're into and you really enjoy that carving process, make sure you check out this Head Supershape E Original here at skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.